Okay. We have so many problems going on, but let me give you one. Nancy Pelosi was asked yesterday, hey, we noticed in a picture your son seemed to be on Air Force Two or whatever you call it when the Speaker of the House is taking it, flying to Taiwan. Your son doesn't really have a job. Was your son on the plane, Nancy? Because he wasn't on the manifest with that you released. Was he on the plane? Here's what she said.
There are some reports that your son was on this trip with you.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Look at her.
His role was to be my escort. Usually we invited spouses. Not all could come, but I had him come, and I was very proud that he was there, and I'm thrilled, and it was nice for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. It was nice for her.
No, he did not. Of course he did not.
Oh, of course he didn't do any business over there. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. She just said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she just
All
said
right.
it.
All right. Okay.
Of course not.
Well,
of course. How about
not.
of course not?
Okay. You know, I just think we should look at Nancy Pelosi, and I just want to say she's amazing. When she was elected in the late 1700s, her net worth was $3 million. When she came to Congress, her net worth was $3 million. Now, I don't know what happened, but they got very good at investing. By 2008, their wealth went from $3 million to $31 million. Now, that's not bad as a public servant, you know? By the end of, now that's 2008. By the end of Obama's term, 16, her wealth, 8 years of Democrats ruling the government, her wealth went from $31 million to $61 million. Now, I don't know about you, but boy, that economy seems to be roaring for them, huh? They are really good. Now, that was in 2016, $61 million. 2 years later, her wealth went from $61 million to $114 million. What investors they are. I'll tell you more about it in a second. So wait a minute. So Nancy Pelosi comes into office. She has $3 million. Then by the time Obama gets into office, that's ballooned to $31 million. By the day he leaves office, that's ballooned to $61 million. Are you getting the trend here? I mean, just in 8 years of...
She's good at this, is what you're saying.
She's very good at this.
She knows,
right.
She knows the markets.
Right. And then 2 years later, her 61 turns into $114 million.
It's incredible. She's great. She's a great business person.
She should leave office.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine? I mean, I would invest in a hedge fund that was doubling their money every 2 years.
Now, here's the problem. She's just too interested in public service.
Oh,
this is the thing. If she's obviously so good at investing that if she had she would just leave her post as Speaker of the House, she could make trillions of dollars.
Wow.
But she's sacrificing and staying in there despite the fact she's able to double her money every couple of years. It's incredible.
Now, she did it again with that $5 million in computer chips before Congress voted on their semiconductor bill. I don't even know why I put that last part of the sentence in because it's completely unrelated because she's so good at picking stocks.
She was able to predict this legislation that affected this industry in a major way. I mean, if you were an investor, that would be an incredible skill.
Now, here is Nancy Pelosi, because you say to yourself, wait a minute. Why did Nancy Pelosi go against the Pentagon, go against the president? What is the driving force behind Nancy Pelosi's just great desire to go to Taiwan? Well, she said, here it is, listen.
When I was a little girl, I was told at the beach if I dug a hole deep enough, we would reach China. So we've always felt a connection there.
What? You don't...
What is...
What is your connection to Taiwan? Why do you find it so Why do you have such a deep connection that you had to go to Taiwan?
Because she was at the beach
as a little girl, and she was told if I could dig my way all the way, if I dig for long enough, I will go to China. And I've always had that connection. Now, if you question that, you're such a cynic. Such a cynic. What are you going to say? It had something to do with the stock trading of the companies that make computer chips? Because Taiwan is the largest source for computer chips? Nancy, sure, she was working on the semiconductor bill when they bought all of that, and it has nothing to do with the largest semiconductor manufacturer, TSMC, being in Taiwan. I mean, she went there to show support, American support for the country and the people of Taiwan. She didn't take her time out to meet with TSMC officials. She wouldn't be anywhere near Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturers, right? Oh gosh. Oh, just up on the screen. It just came up. Wow, what a horrible, that's bad timing. Washington Post, Pelosi to meet with Taiwan's biggest semiconductor manufacturer, TSMC. Well, I mean, stop being such a cynic. Okay? So she had a sit down, one-on-one, mano a mano, maybe with her son. I don't know. They met with a TSMC boss, but she doesn't own any TSMC stock. She doesn't. So she's not, okay. She does have, quote, a significant stake in the asset management firm, which is Alliance Bernstein. Alliance owns 1.46 million shares of TSMC. But she's only making money if Alliance makes money, not if TSMC makes money. I mean, she doesn't care if they make money or don't make money. She's only got 1.46 million shares in the company that is the asset management firm. So, I mean, it's like I don't have any Tesla stock. I only make money when Elon Musk makes money. What? Why would I don't have a single share in Tesla, okay? What's wrong with you? This is what is happening in our government. And Mitch McConnell is not free of connections in China. These are the people that are in charge. This is why they don't retire. This is why they don't go away. This is why their families, their sons, go on trips with them. No, he was just being there as an escort for mommy. That's it. We cuddled, we colored on the plane, and I'm sorry, we didn't colored. We is that word okay to say?
I think they read Sky Mall magazine quite a bit. That was a lot of orders from Sky Mall. They got those pillows that cover your whole face.
Wait a minute, the pillow that covers your face? Oh, is that the one that he was holding down over mom's face?
No, that's a different pillow.
Okay, so anyway, he went and he met with people. He went separately on his own business deals. What is his business? Who is he meeting with? It's exactly like Hunter without the cocaine, the crack, or the hookers. And I can't say that he didn't have cocaine, crack, or hookers. I just know that he met with business people. This is what they do. And no one is even willing. That'll be the last question. That'll be the last question to Nancy Pelosi on this. Oh, she said no. He wasn't doing anything.